Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ndivhu and Pastor Bay. I am Ndivhu. So, the drama continues. Obviously, you know when I say the drama, what we're talking about, right? You've already seen the title. That's why you're here. So, yes, again, we are talking about Nandipha and Besta. Okay, Dr. Nandipha, because they say we must put a respect on her name. I don't know why, but we just gotta say it until, we don't have to say it. So there is a recording that has emerged. Ne? And what a game changer. Let's listen to the recording.
People fucking following. I'm driving to Joburg tonight. When I get there, if I call you and you don't fucking pick up this phone, uzo sola in pelo yako. That's one.
I understand why you're saying this, Tom.
No. I don't care if you understand or don't understand. You are doing your own things. And I told you, you don't do things in this house. Do you understand that? You don't miss Mameda Nandipha. The fact that you were upset and you blocked my number, that was the time in your life, a number. If you ever block my number, you will find you and your clothes on the fucking streets. You will never block me. I run this house. I suffer for this house. You will not block me. Do you hear me? I block me this time. I will drive to Johannesburg and I'll take your ass and I will show you what I'm capable of. And if I ever fucking call this phone and you don't pick up, Nandipha, I don't want you to make me frustrated. I don't want you to make me angry. A long time. You go and do your own thing. Do you think I am stupid? Do you not think that I have a tracker on you? Do you not think I have people fucking following your fucking ass? Huh? Don't you think good I'm looking after your fucking safety? You think I don't know what you're doing?
I don't understand what you're
doing. So let me advise you for the last time. If I come to Joburg and you don't have your fucking affairs in order, you will regret it with your life. Do you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
I hear you.
I will kill you and him. Do you hear me? I will fucking murder both of you.
Who's him?
Mamelala, don't fucking raise me. Don't upset me. Yesterday you created a story. The other weekend, tell you something. Unfortunately, I'm politically connected. It means that whoever is close to me, they will be tracked by my people. You are in 24/7 on surveillance. If you didn't fucking know, now you know. Every fucking move you make, when you drive to Natai's house, when you drive to Matt's house, how long you stay there, I know everything. So do not piss me off. People fucking following. I'm driving to Joburg tonight.
There you had it for yourself. It is a conversation between Nandipha, Dr. Nandipha and Besta, and obviously we could hear that Besta was threatening Nandipha's life. So according to this audio, Nandipha is a victim that has been held hostage, that is being forced to do all these things. I guess that's what we're coming at. And honestly speaking, when I heard it, like the first second I was like, oh. And then I was like, and I was like, really now? Like, what a coincidence, the fact that the recording comes out the day that she gets arrested, or the day that they get arrested in South Africa, or they're taken to prison. And I'm like, how true can this be? And when I read the comment, a lot of people said that that is not Besta's voice. Even if it was, but they could have planned all these things. They could be acting for all we know. Like, I'm going to throw your clothes away on the streets. There, Nandipha has a home. She would go to her husband and her children. So there's no way that you're going to claim that she's going to be homeless. I'm going to kill him. Obviously, I want to believe that, yes, we are living in South Africa where in GBV, yeah, gender-based violence is at peak, and most of women can relate to this. And that means that now with this recording, most of the women are now going to be chanting, free Dr. Nandipha, because they can relate to her story. They can relate to a man forcing them to do things that they don't want to do. They can relate staying in a home that they don't want to for the fear of their lives, because their partners have said, if you leave my house, I'm going to kill your family. If you do this thing, I'm going to kill you and your children. And we know the story. I, for one, had a sister that was killed by her boyfriend. You understand? The men that had been threatening my sister and my family's lives, because obviously, like, my sister used to run to us. So obviously, when we hear such things, we get triggered. But isn't that manipulation? Isn't that what this audio is supposed to do? For us who have experienced this thing, who have witnessed our loved ones being abused, we are forced to believe this, because we are like, oh, poor Nandipha, you know, she was going through what we went through, or what our beloved ones went through. Like, but like, for some reason, I've heard men cursing women, I've heard men shouting at a woman, but that one, nah, for me, that doesn't sound authentic. It doesn't sound real. It's like, it was a speech that was rehearsed. Now, Nandipha is like, who are you gonna kill? It wouldn't have been the first time that she was being threatened, so it wouldn't have been a shock. And if she knew that she was recording the conversation, she would have tried by all means to get all the information she could get from him, because then she would know that I'm going to use this one day, I'm going to forward it to my friends. And if indeed, if she was being abused, her friends would know, right? And if she was being threatened, then why would you help a person that is abusing you to escape out of prison? Because when he's behind bars, you are safe. But for me, I feel like I might be wrong. Hey, I might be wrong. And I know that with this one, we are going to have to disagree with a lot of people. And I think at this particular juncture, all the opinions, all the, you know, scenarios that you might be having in your mind are welcomed. Let's share them down below, because the only thing that we can do now is to speculate, is to assume, is to say, I think. However, we cannot hide the fact that this might be true. There are people that have been falsely accused in the past, and sometimes the truth do come out and sometimes it does not. So we can also not shy away from the fact that there is that percentage that it might be true. But at this particular juncture, I am reacting and giving my opinion to what I think right now. And I don't think this is real. I think Nandipha is... I don't think there's a person that would study to be a doctor and be stupid at the same time. Dr. Nandipha is very clever with everything that she's also being accused of doing. I guess she did those things, whether she was being forced or not. But the fact of the matter is, she did the things that she's being accused of doing. So meaning that she is not stupid. She's like, then there must be a proof. There must be a lot of proof that she would need to bring forth to say, listen, this is the proof that I was being abused or whatever, or I was being forced to do 1, 2, 3. But for me, I feel like at this point, they cooked up a plan to keep Nandipha out of jail. Yeah, sorry about that. I got cut off by a phone call. So I was still saying that, obviously, the team that is in this, because I don't believe it's just the 2 of them or the 4 of them that are being accused, including Nandipha's father. Now, the question will also be, was Nandipha's father also threatened? Because I know for a fact that a father will do anything to protect their child. If it's a loving father, they will do anything. But in this case, were they really forced, or now they are just playing out generations in our eyes and we're supposed to just believe it? Because I kind of feel like now they are going to fight that Nandipha gets a lesser sentence or she gets out. Because, I mean, let's truth be told, she is going to be respected because she is a good doctor, a first-time offender. So, you know, you can already see, and they know that if Nandipha gets out, then their mission continues, their business continues, because Nandipha will continue running the business and their operations continue. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do not believe that the recording is a proof enough. And I feel like if it was really supposed to be a proof, they would have held on to that audio. They wouldn't have released it. Whoever that released it wouldn't have released it. They would have held on to it to use it at the court when she is being she's by the, you know, have to prove whatever that she's saying. But then it's being released now on TikTok or on Twitter because they want women to start chanting, "Free Dr. Nandipha. She is innocent. She is innocent." And at this point, also her pretty privileges are there. We cannot forget that. But anyway, like I said, we are going to have to disagree, and you will have your own opinions, I'm sure. So do share them down below. Let's talk, let's conversate. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back having I've changed my mind. But for now, unfortunately, no. For a second, like I said, I was triggered because my sister went through the same thing. I've had men threatening a woman's life, my family included in it. But no ways. And that's it for now. Do leave your comments down below. Ndinifuna jone.